Hello to everyone. I am Ramkaran and I welcome to our channel Global Perspective. Today we try to know about a religious movement which happened in 15th to 16th centuries, and we would understand these in two categories. First, Bhakti movement, and second, Sufi movement. So this video may be long. I hope you would be enjoyed listening this history episode. I again hope you would watch this video in start to end. So first of all, we look what is the Bhakti movement. The Bhakti movement in India during 15th and 16th centuries was significant social and religious phenomenon that aimed to promote a direct and personal relationship between devotees and the divine. This movement spanned across the various regions and had a profound impact on Indian society, culture, and religious practices. Let's delve into the details of Bhakti movement in India during this period. What is short introduction of Bhakti movement? Why it happened? So, the Bhakti movement emerged as a response to the prevalent social and religious conditions in India during the 15th and 16th centuries. It sought to break away from the rigidity of caste-based divisions, ritualistic practices, and priestly dominance in religious matters. Instead, it emphasized devotion's bhakti to personal deity and advocated for a simple and direct connections between the devotee and the divine. Now, we look some key characteristics in point wise to understand Bhakti movement. First of all, rejection of rituals. One of the primary features of the Bhakti movement was its rejections of elaborate rituals and ceremonies. Devotees believed that sincere devotion's love for the divine were more important than the rigid rituals. And second point, equality. The movement aimed to transcend caste and class divisions, welcoming people from all walks of life. It emphasized that anyone, regardless of their social status, could attain salvation through the devotions. And third point, personal devotion. Bhakti emphasized a personal and emotional connection with the divine. Devotees expressed their love and devotion through the poetry, songs, and other forms of artistic expression. And fourth point, vernacular languages. The Bhakti poets composed their works in regional languages, making spiritual teachings accessible to a wider audience. This helped in bridging the gap between learned elites and common people. Now, we know about the figures or saints of Bhakti movement and its regional variations. First of all, Saint Kabir, Kabir Das. Kabir, a mystic poet from Varanasi, advocated for monotheism, emphasized the unity of God. His words criticized ritualism, idol worship, and social inequalities. His teachings were influenced by both Hindu and Islamic philosophies. That is the Kabir Das. In summaries, Mirabai, second, Mira, a Rajput princess known for the unwavering devotions to Lord Krishna. She composed numerous devotion songs that expressed her love and longing for the divines. And third, Guru Nanak Dev, the founder of Sikhism. Guru Nanak Dev emphasized the importance of devotion, humility, and equality. He rejects caste divisions and rituals, promoting the ideas of one God for all. Tulsidas, wow, from Ayodhya. Tulsidas, a poet saint from North India composed the epic Ramcharitmanas, retelling the story of Lord Ram in vernacular languages. His work contributed to the making the Ramayana accessible to the broader audience. Now, my friends, we see its impact on society. First of all, social harmony. The Bhakti movement contributed to the blurring of caste boundaries and promoted a sense of social unity. Devotees from the different castes came together to worship and share their devotion. And second, women's empowerment. The movement of provided a platform for a woman like Mirabai to express their spiritual aspirations and challenge societal norms. It gave them a voice, a means of self-expression. And third, cultural revival. The movement revitalized regional languages and literature. The devotional poetry composed during this period remains a rich culture of heritage. And fourth, influence on the later movement. The principles of Bhakti movement laid the foundations for subsequent religious and social reforms in India, including the Sikh faith and the broader Hindu reforms movement of the 19th century. Now, we understand Bhakti movement in the conclusion. The Bhakti movement of 15th and 16th centuries was a transformative force in Indian society. It aimed to foster a direct connection between devotees and divine, rejecting caste-based divisions and ritualistic practices through the works of notables, poets and saints like Kabir, Mirabai, Guru Nanak Dev and Tulsidas. The movement left an indelible mark on the Indian culture, spirituality and social dynamics. Its principles of devotion, equality and personal connection continue to resonate in modern times. Now we have known about Bhakti movement. In the next, we try to know about Sufi movement. This is second part of religious movement which happened in 15th to 16th centuries, medieval period. So the Sufi movement in India holds a significant place in the country's cultural, religious and social history. Emerging from the 8th century onwards, it gained a prominence during the medieval period, particularly from the 12th to 17th century. The Sufi movement was characterized by its emphasis on the spiritual expenses, mysticism, and pure pursuit of direct and personal connection with the divine. Let's explore the key aspects, figures, impact, and legacy of the Sufi movement in India in details. What is short introduction of Sufi movement? The Sufi movement was an integral part of the Islamic tradition and sought to go beyond the legalistic interpretations of religion, delves into the inner dimensions of faith. Sufism emphasized the mystical and experiential aspects of Islam, focusing on achieving union with the divine through the spiritual practices, self-purifications and acts of devotion. As it spread across the various regions, Sufism adopted a local cultures and traditions, leading to the emergence of different Sufi orders. Now, we understand some key principles in point wise it practices. First, Tawheed, unity of God. That means unity of God. Sufis emphasize the concept of Tawheed, the belief of oneness of God. They seek to experience this unity through deep spiritual practices and inner reflection. And second, mystical love. Wow, Ishq. In Hindi, Ishq. Love for divine is a central theme in Sufism. Sufi poets, mystics often use the metaphor of earthly love to express their intense longing for God. Dhikr, that means remembrance. Sufis engage in dhikr, that the practice of constant remembrance of the gods, name of attributes. Dhikr serves as a means of achieving spiritual enlightenment and closeness to the divine. And fourth, Sufi orders, tariqas. Sufis gave a rise to various orders, and each with its unique spiritual practices and teachings. These orders were led by the charismatic spiritual leaders known as the Sufi saints or Pir Baba. At what time spread of Sufism in India? Sufism found fertile ground in India due to its syncretic nature and adaptability to local cultures. It entered India through the trade routes and gained prominence during the medieval period, attracting both urban elites and rural masses. Sufi shrines become a center of spiritual learnings, cultural exchange, and communal harmony. Wow. Now, we try to know about some prominent Sufi figures or Sufi saints. First of all, Khwaja Mauddin Chishti, known as founder of Chishti order. Khwaja Muinuddin Chishti's Dargah shrines in Ajmer become a significant pilgrimage site for the Muslims and non-Muslims alike. He emphasized the principles of love, compassion, and service to humanity. Wow. Second, Nijamuddin Auliya. Nijamuddin Auliya was a prominent Sufi saint of the Chishti order in Delhi. He advocated for the simplicity, humility, and compassion. His teachings attracts a large followings. And third, Shaykh Nur Uddin Nurani, Nandrisi, a revered Sufi saint in Kashmir, propagated the message of peace, harmony, and spiritual awakening. He used to Kashmiri verses to convey his teachings. And fourth, Bulle Shah. Bulle Shah, a Sufi poet from Punjab. Bulle Shah verses often challenged societal norms, caste divisions, and ritualistic practices. His poetry emphasized the importance of the inner journeys and direct experience of the divine. What is the impact on Indian society of Sufi movement? First, religious syncretism. Sufism played a crucial role in promoting interfaith harmony and dialogue. It fostered a spirit of tolerance and acceptance by incorporating elements from various cultural and religious traditions. Second, social welfare. Many Sufi orders were involved in social order activities such as providing food, shelter, and medical assistance to the needy. This humanitarian aspect entered them to local population. And third, cultural fusion. Sufism contributed to cultural diversity of India by influencing art, music, literature, and dance. Sufi poetry, Qawwali, Sufi devotional music, that called, and Sufi inspired art forms continue to thrive. And four, communal harmony. Wow. Sufi saint teachings emphasize the unity of humanity and importance of love and compassion. Their shrines become places where people from different faiths gather to seek solace and guidance. What is the legacy of Sufi movement? The legacy of the Sufi movement in India is enduring. It shaped the spiritual landscape of subcontinent, leaving an indelible mark on its culture, society, religious practices. Sufi poetry and music continue to inspire people across the border, promoting message of love, unity, and devotion. The syncretic nature of Sufism remains a testament to the rich tapestry of India's politics heritage. We would understand about Sufi as conclusion. The Sufi movement in India brought a profound transformation to the religious and cultural landscape of the country. Its emphasis on the spiritual experience, love for the divine, unity of humanity resonated with the people from the various backgrounds. The teachings of Sufi saints and the enduring legacy of the contributions continue to inspire individuals towards the deeper understanding of spirituality and a more harmonious coexistence. So, my friends, this is all about religious movements which happened in 15th to 16th century. Since my childhood, I love spirituality, have had been beliefs on God. Not only beliefs, but I feel and can feel anytime God whenever I want. So thank you from my bottom of heart for listening me, and please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for instant information of next upcoming video. Thanks to all of you.